Sure. Hey, everybody. We're back here with Senator Elizabeth Warren. If you can't get rid of the filibuster, what about, and just hear me out here and try to hear this objectively.
I'm ready.
What if we just get rid of the Senate? And I'm 100% serious here. It is the most anti-democratic institution next to the judiciary, because the judiciary is only the way it is because the Senate is the way it is. No one would drop a single tear. You've already got tenure. You can go back to your old job. You'll be fine. Spend more time with Bailey and Bruce, okay? I don't understand what possible positive purpose the United States Senate provides right now.
Wow. Look, I hear you. Here's what we provide, in theory, is that we are supposed to be the deliberative body. That was what we envisioned. But so long as we are tangled in the filibuster, then we don't get to do what the founders envisioned that we would, and that is debate the big issues of the day and then vote on them. When the debate is over, and then vote on them. Instead, where we are now is somebody just sends in, I'm filibustering that. And what happens is the things that matter most in our country, the things that affect people right where they live, things that are popular with a lot of people. You know, we could be doing universal child care right now, but we get tangled up in the filibuster. We could be doing negotiation of prescription drugs and lowering the price of prescription drugs. We could be doing it right now. We could be changing the rules around this country. I said earlier about gun safety and saving lives right now. But on all of that, we not only don't get to do it at the end, we don't ever even get to have a debate around it. The filibuster keeps us from doing things that are supported by 70%, 80%, 90% of the American people. And that is fundamentally anti-democratic. So, a Senate with a filibuster, it's a serious question. Why are we there?
If the Republicans take control of the Senate in this next round or any future round, I understand. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just coughing up a hairball.
How would you feel about the filibuster then, if you were on the sort of the business end of that?
You know what? I'll put my money on democracy. If they have a majority,
but it's not.
So be it.
But it's an anti-democratic institution. That's if 41 million Americans are represented more by your side than the Republicans, and yet they could get one more vote.
But without the filibuster, think about it that way. Without the filibuster, they can't maintain that. If we protect voting and get rid of the filibuster, then it really is a question of what do the American people want. So here's the thing. 70% of Americans believe in the rule of Roe versus Wade. They want to protect Roe versus Wade. Let's put it to a vote. Republicans want to vote no on that? Fine. I'm ready for the next election. And that's how it should be. If you believe in democracy, you believe in getting rid of the filibuster when you're in the majority, and you believe in getting rid of the filibuster when you're in the minority. I'm not there to say, by the filibuster, I want to protect myself. I'm there to say, this is how democracy is supposed to work. Protect the right of people to vote, and I'll take my chances. Every 6 years, every 2 years in the House, every 4 years in the White House. That's how democracy is supposed to work. Put these big issues up. Let's vote on them.
Senator,
you bet.
Good luck. Senator Elizabeth Warren, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by Ingrid Andress, the Sam Hunt.